All right, everybody. Hello. Welcome back to the channel. And we are here for another You Asked, I am going to answer. Or in this case, you commented, I am going to comment. And this is one we can sort of rewind, maybe 15 years. I would have said this exact same thing. Let's go to it. This one is from Gambit Heart. Advertisement, to me, is practice, where we get paid. So it's okay. Is it, Gambit Heart? Now, this is something that I definitely would have said this if I had no idea what I was talking about. I would have said, yeah, this is true because I one day will have a successful film career. And then that's when I will make meaningful things and I will actually care. Fast forward, I don't care about any of that stuff. What I do care about is doing a good job. I like to do a good job because it makes me feel good, like I am reaching my full potential. And you'll say, Patrick, your full potential? This is like you're working some commercial about dish soap and you're making the image look great like that. Or you could be doing Blade Runner, right? If you were doing Blade Runner, you'd care way more. No, I wouldn't. Not that I've done Blade Runner, but I wouldn't care way more. I don't know, maybe other people are different. I like doing the job part. Doing the job part is the same if you're doing Blade Runner or if you're doing dish soap, right? Because whatever you make important is important. If you make this thing going, how can I make the best possible thing? That's the challenge. Yes, you're paying me. You're paying me to make something nice. Okay, that part, we have contractually agreed there. I'm going to get the money. Okay, I'm going to get the money. I could just take the day off, but it's no more work for me. I mean, it is a little bit more work. It's no more work for me to actually care. And it's in my best interest to actually care. Why? Because this is not some, some fantasy world where you go and you play in it and you get to explore and everybody that you work with and the entire network that you build, they will, they'll just forget about the way that you acted or the way that you treated them or the way that you carried yourself or how you interacted on set with talent or crew or whoever it is. They don't just go away at the end of the job and then the next job, a whole new batch of people spring up. That's not how it works, right? Guess what? These are your collaborators, everyone on set. You think, I'm never going to work with this person. Again, I can be a bit of a D-bag. You can be a bit of a D-bag, and you probably are. But if you are a D-bag to lots of people on set, you're going to see those people time and time and time again. And the people that were the runners are going to be your bosses, and they will remember, and you won't get hired, and everyone won't like you because you're a bit of a D-bag. Much better to just say, rather than advertisements are away, like there's nothing, I fell into this trap. There's nothing like more important than whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever it is you're doing, you might as well do your best job on that. It's not like, and the job isn't that much different. Okay, if you're on, again, if you're doing Dune or The Revenant or enter some other movie, it's going to take you a really long time. It's not like those DPs are like, okay, this is my chance. So I really have to care about what I'm doing now. It's like you're making the same decisions that you would be making on the dish soap commercial. Now, you could choose to zone out, but zoning out is not as much fun. It's more fun to be engaged with the job. And if you're engaged with a job, that's the whole point of it. You're doing it because you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, are there ways to make significantly more money not enjoying things than being a cinematographer? Yeah. Number one, it's really, really difficult to get jobs as a cinematographer. So why go through all of the trouble then just to shut off? Also, there's the idea that the little practice that you talk about here, and that, again, I would have said the same thing. Oh, this is just practice until we make movies. Remember, we did the video, nobody cares about your movie. Nobody cares about your advertisement. The only person that cares is you. How do you make things fun? You care, and you try and overcome, and you make little games out of them. And you see, well, how much can I get away with the constraints that I'm given? Like, that's the ability to problem solve. I actually like the job. I don't like walking the red carpet at the premiere so that people can clap and tell me that I'm a good cinematographer. I don't care about their opinions. I care, do I think it was good? Given the restrictions that I had, was I able to operate to the best of my abilities in that space? So it's not practice to me. To me, it's, am I doing the best job that I can? If I'm doing the best job that I can, it doesn't matter what I'm shooting. Feature film, music video, whatever it is. It's like the enjoyment I don't get more enjoyment because I'm not looking after the story bit. And you say, well, Patrick, in the feature film world, you should be looking after the story bit. Yeah, okay. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe I got to remember, day 21, does this match what we did day 1? And you don't have to do that on the dish soap commercial. Yes, of course, there are differences. But I don't look at it as practice. I don't look at it as, and point being, if you think that way, you're not going to get many more jobs, right? If you don't think someone can tell when you're phoning it in, You just haven't been around long enough. You can easily tell. Doesn't matter what position it is on a film set. You can tell if someone is phoning in. And then what do? Say you had someone in the crew and someone who was super, like they didn't give a shit about the commercial or whatever job, or say it's a movie that you're working on. I want the person who's really good and enthusiastic about their job. I don't want the person who's like, well, if this was more important to me, I'd try harder. It's like, what? I hired you to help me do my thing. And now you're telling me this isn't important, and you don't think I can tell from your attitude or how quickly you're moving or how much enthusiasm you have or how many solutions you're offering up. You don't think I can tell that you're giving me a half-ass version of yourself? No. And I am a psycho, but I'm probably not going to say on set that day, like, hey, you're fired. Never come back. You're never working for me again. No, I'm a normal person. I'm going to go, Bob, can you put this up? And Bob's going to go, yeah, we could try that. And then they're going to do it a half-assed job, and they're not going to offer up any solutions, and it's going to be hot garbage. And I'll be sitting at the monitor going, oh man, Bob is not having a good day. And then I'll say, Bob, do you want to turn it up a bit? Like we could try this. And Bob's go, oh, maybe not. I'm going to go, okay. At the end of the day, I say to Bob, awesome working with you, man. Can't wait to see you on the next one. It's going to be awesome. Have a good night. Enjoy. Good luck on next week's job. See you later. And then I'm going to get in the car and make a note to myself, Bob, never getting another job from me. Ever, ever, ever. I will hire a fucking donut before I hire Bob. Okay? I will do all the jobs myself before I hire Bob, because that is unacceptable. The same thing is going to happen to you. Directors know this stuff. Producers know this stuff. And if you don't think that they know, you haven't been around long enough, because it's the same community of people in your area. The people that are doing these things, they're going to be the same people in 10 years. And even if it's not the exact same person, right? It's the same personalities. It's the same types of people. You cannot burn bridges. Don't think of it as practice, or maybe do, and have an awesome career. I don't know. I wouldn't think of it that way. And it would make me miserable if I thought, this is just practice. Like I can dick around and nobody really cares. That doesn't go over well. Anyway, you do what you want. Okay, that's going to do it for this one. Many thanks. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.